Hello everyone, welcome back to Whispers in the Wind's playthrough of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Let's see, we just finished up a tomb that was near the beginning of the game that we got back to. So let's jump back in. It looks like it rewound me a little bit when it shut off, so there we go. Gotta get back to where Jonah was. Oh, bad guinea pig. Come on, Lara. There we go. There's a box. Video camera.
This camera belongs to the X700 line. Sam had one of those. I was so jealous. It's just the thing you'd want for an expedition to find a lost monument or civilization. This is proof that there were people coming here as recently as the 1980s. Even when modernity scoffs at them, some legends still manage to inspire people. The lens is cracked. Almost looks as though it was hit by a projectile of some type.
Probably an arrow, looking at all the other bodies we've found. Uh-oh. This looks like a two-person lift thing. Oh no, she can crawl under it. Okay. I'm like, I left Jonah behind a while ago. Oh, maybe I didn't go the right way. Hang on. Back under. Oh, there he is. What's up, Jonah? Let's go.
What do you think we'll find in Kuakyaku?
Running water would be nice.
I think at this point, I'd settle for no jaguars.
I think that's fair. Yeah, let's make some noise. Can I get up there? Oh, looks like I can get there. Jump! Totally made it. Yeah, it's a little house. Ooh, and a tree. We're just gonna break into this person's house. It's fine, right? And that revealed precisely nothing. Thanks.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Truck's stuck. I can see that. What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
What are you doing?
Get back. Hide.
You're the logistics guy, aren't you?
I'm not the one who drove onto a rotting bridge.
Whoa, hold up! I got him! Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes Someone should check back there.
I'll do it.
Hey, bud, come here.
Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir!
If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
All right, good job, Jonah.
When's the last time this thing was serviced? This is rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez.
What are we looking for here?
Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't.
That gun is kind of looking like right at me.
I'd love to be the guy that does.
Not me. Why not?
Is he gonna look away anytime soon?
I'll be dead more likely. No thanks. I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles. Less talking, more looking, gentlemen. Get.
Dang it. Oh, Laura, I kind of wanted you to leave the bush and go around the corner and not leap out into the middle of the road. It's a little hard to
I'll
Put it right there.
leave the cover
Get through. I
on
want
these
this
walls.
whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir.
I'm guessing that's to make it, you know, so you don't accidentally jump out, but it kind of makes it so you accidentally jump out.
Don't get distracted, Mendez.
What are we looking for here?
Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't.
They still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be the guy that does.
Not me.
Why not? You'd be a hero.
I'll be dead more likely.
Come here, buddy.
I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles. Less talking, more looking, gentlemen. Get off your asses. Yes, sir.
Can I get on that mic over here? Come on, Laura, work with me. It says I can get in those bushes. Look, they're even colored. Or white, not colored, whatever.
It's quiet. What's your team doing?
I'll check.
We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
We know there's the main temple. What we're looking for is any smaller rooms we might have missed before.
Okay.
It's really wedged in there.
I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce the bridge. Why didn't you?
How many people are in this truck?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the bridge first.
Fuck off. I'm not covering for you.
Maybe we can pull it out.
Okay, maybe. Let me think about that.
We can take them. You go left. I'll take these guys.
What a gun.
Hide.
Dave, Sammy. These guys,
Didn't you just say he should go left?
son of a... Dave! Dave! Sammy! Jesus! Right.
Come here, buddy.
Over there!
That guy. Where did he go? Come here, you. Hey, cool. I hope I just got a machine gun.
Oh, no, you don't! Fuck you!
Stop! Thanks. You okay?
Yeah. Take this.
All right, 2 guns.
I hope that's
Kind of love how Laura just put that pistol, you know, through her back belt loop, and now it's on her right thigh.
I don't know.
not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into.
Anything down here real quick? In this truck? Nothing? Okay. Let's go. Alright, so I've got pistol there, rifle there.
Might have liked it better when it was injured.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
You know, my grandmother survived a tsunami in the 60s.
What happened?
She lost friends. Her family lost their business. But after that, she could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions, storms, other things.
Kind of a neat cave. Burn the barrier.
Nice.
That did it.
Come on, let's go.
Any idea what the twins in that riddle are?
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah. I don't have enough space for that. All full up. Can't carry any more. I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking. Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them?
Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me. I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara. Come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3. So, what are you here for exactly?
Artifacts.
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah,
And you just walked out of the crash?
well, you know, it was cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins.
Maya, you know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah, long story.
Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Yeah, we break everything we find.
Archaeologist, I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah,
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees.
Jonah's got a girlfriend. What is that on Lara's chest there?
Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
Oh, I've seen this symbol before. Where? There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
Are you sure?
Because last time I left you alone, you started the apocalypse.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Okay, never mind.
Me too.
Gosh, you look creeped out.
New here, eh? You're used to doing a lot of nothing. Although drinking and sweating helps to break up the day.
You're not a local?
No, I work a ship that blew into some rocks just outside town. Storm came out of nowhere, sunk the damn thing.
Huh. Hopefully it's not Yamatai all over again.
No,
you want to make a deal?
Huh.
Ah, hello. Are you here with the excavation team?
No, just passing through.
Okay. If you need anything, the market's in the middle of town. You can resupply before you move on.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay. Gonna let me talk
2
to this
years I've been working up to never to ask her out. I finally do. And now, who is that guy anyway?
guy? Poor guy. Where is this base camp? Oh, there it is.
Thank God. The storm barely affected the village. The epicenter was closer to the plain. But it could have been much worse. What have I done? What if the earthquake hits here? Hundreds of people will die. I need to find a way to stop it.
I'm gonna get that one. I keep thinking I have it and trying to use it, and it's not working because I don't have it.
Hey, you want to know your way around Kuakyaku? Just ask me.
Are you the local tour guide?
I know where to go, and who to steer you clear of.
I see.
Best fish is on the dock, obviously. Tacos are best at El Licor de Cerdo, but his beer is piss warm.
I'll watch out for that.
Oh, and Omar, stay away from that guy. You don't need his kind of trouble. Thinks he can just come to town and take what he wants.
Right. Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out for trouble.
Keep them both open.
Mission available. Okay. That's interesting.
I know it sounds silly. Everything's happening, but I really like
I've been doing some research, and I think we might be able to set ourselves up with a homemade refinery. It's going to be a lot of work, though, and I can't do it alone. We'll need to build an oil tank, 1,000-liter capacity. The hull of the ship sunk in the river could be used for the tank. Any volunteers for a salvage mission? We'll need to set up a system to collect the crude. Who wants to be in charge of the bucket brigade? Once we get these things set up, we should be able to make diesel, kerosene, and petrol. Enough to fly the planes and eventually maybe even turn a profit.
Okay. I'm just gonna take this stuff out of your room, thanks.
Looks like this is Abby's family tree. Her family has lived in this village for hundreds of years, and it seems as though she's somehow related to most of the villagers.
Let's see, where's that mission? It's kind of up here. I'm curious.
Omar,
Uh-huh.
they've been working all night.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for? Get lost.
Shit, no.
Now fuck off and let me watch the damn game.
What is that?
Sure would be great.
Everything all right?
No, it's all terrible, as usual. These pillagers come to town, hire us to dig up our own relics, don't even pay us a living wage.
And then they run off with them and profit.
We are all desperate here. There's no work since Porvenir pulled out. We're sitting ducks.
And I imagine the storm hasn't helped matters.
What little we had is gone or underwater. I don't know what to do anymore.
I have some experience with these kinds of people. Maybe I can help.
I like to sneak up on them and stab them in the neck. I mean, how can I help?
Lara.
I'm Victor. If you want to talk to Omar, the executive lead tormentor in charge of theft and pillaging, he's in there.
Thanks.
Be careful. He doesn't like to be challenged.
It's okay. Like I said, I stab people in the neck. I mean, help.
Piss off.
Who are you? Looking for work? Well, you're out of luck. We have enough people. Marco's in charge of HR now anyway.
Oh, yes, thank you. Do you know where he is?
Where else? The bar.
Let's go talk to Marco. Maybe he knows polo. Oh, that was terrible. But I'm not sorry.
I was thinking maybe a cake.
Find someone to replace you. What? Those sites are dangerous, Marco.
There's Marco.
It can happen.
I'm looking for Marco.
Why? For what?
I just want to talk to him.
He doesn't want any trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for work.
Work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
So, you're Marco?
Tell me Omar didn't send you here to mess with me. If any of those animals hurts my son, I'll...
Marco, I'm not with Omar. Believe me. What's this about your son?
I blew out my knee, so Omar took Pablo to replace me at the dig site. Said I was HR now and that it was my job to find a replacement. Otherwise...
Otherwise, he'd keep working your son.
Yeah. I'm worried he's just gonna keep Pablo up there, even if I bring him someone.
Well, it's a good thing you've just hired someone.
You? Really? You do that?
We wouldn't want to disappoint the boss, would we?
Thank you. If you see Pablo, please tell him I'm here.
Head to the edge of town. These guys say anything new now?
2 years I've been working out
Oh.
to never to ask her out. I finally...
Yeah. Don't care. Already heard it. This looks like a cave. Get that underwater? Cool. I can apparently. More gold, always good. Still haven't even gone to look at the merchant yet. So I don't know what I can even buy with it.
Someone has barricaded the path.
Well, someone left these great bottles here for Molotovs. I win. I totally didn't just start a forest fire. That is a big spider. Okay, that's cool.
May Waiter's desire for power be sated by the time we follow him to the afterlife.
I guess one can hope.
Looks like the bridge is out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Dang it! Ah, I saw that too. Did not react in time. My bad.
Oh God, no!
Woo! We're fine. That was fun. There's something up there. Probably way back or something.
This room has fared better than the rest of the cavern, it seems.
Vintage 9 strides boots. Did not let me finish reading. Game. Alright, well. How does one get out of here? Ooh, well, not by falling down there. That would be bad. Is there anything I can do here? No. Nope, nope. Can't do anything there. Okay. Kind of looks like there's something up there. I'm trying to get up there. Okay, look at the wall over there. It looks like I can axe the wall. Let's do this. Alright, alright, alright. Whew. Close. Go. Lara, why would you keep turning off your flashlight? It's kind of annoying. Right. Best way to do this. Start by going over here. Whew, there we go. Got it. Alright, we're fine. Oh, okay. All good. We're all fine down here now. And there I was worried I was going the wrong way. What do you have to say, bud?
This village was once under the wing and watchful eye of the condor, but we let the eagle chase her away.
I'm not sure I understand.
Neither do I. We lost ourselves in our pursuit of things. Thought we'd be happier with coins in our pockets, but the eagle took that away as well.
Eagle, huh? Okay. What are you kids doing?
don't think I can do it, Vancho. Go on.
You guys a frog.
Just grab it and stuff the cherry bomb.
Alright. Let's see. Looks like the way to the green marker is up here.
Did you hear? They're forcing the kids to work.
Grab this on the way.
Miss Ortiz, thank you for your recent inquiry. A water quality index, WQI, was calculated for river sites surrounding the village of Kuwakyaku from the samples you provided, and results have shown that the river sites should be classified as bad water quality. The results of the study have shown large-scale impacts that include siltation, chemical pollution, and heavy metal pollution. Turbidity and total solids exceeded the environmental limits. Water of high turbidity, hazy, murky water, cannot be used as potable water, and the high total solids also imply that it cannot be used as irrigation water as well, as this will damage infrastructure. It is most likely that any subsistence fishing that took place before is no longer possible at the affected river sites, thereby impacting negatively on people's livelihoods. Similarly, pH was in the high alkaline range as well as COD. These parameters were indicative of some chemical pollution in the river. The pH, that is alkaline, hard water, is corrosive and can damage plumbing equipment and clothes. High levels of fluoride in the water poses the risk of diseases such as dental and skeletal fluorosis. The presence of pathogenic bacteria such as salmonella also represents an immediate health risk for the local community.
In other words, your water is terrible. Don't drink it.
Haven't seen you around here before.
I just got in, but I won't be staying long.
Don't let how it looks fool you. This is a good place. Difficult, but good.
Your garden seems to have survived the storm.
Luck and hard work. A lot of people pitched in to grow it, so they all came to protect it too.
That was nice of them. I'm gonna steal some. Thanks. Alright, off to the side quest. What's this?
This is a dedication to Supe, god of death and ruler of Uku Pasha, the Incan underworld. It entreats him to come forth with his legions of demons and to converge on this site, where the local people will do him honor with written poems extolling his greatness or offerings of food and drink. By paying him the respect he deserves in this way, the local people pray he will only take those he must, and not harm any others of their community unnecessarily.
Would he come harm people unnecessarily? Because if so, that's not someone who's great. That's just a jerk.
Oh my god.
Please, help me.
Are you okay?
You're coming after me?
Are you Pablo?
Jess.
It's okay. Your father sent me. He's at Abby's. Go meet him there. I'll take care of these guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Get out of here.
And like, equip the vibe, you know?
That doesn't sound good.
Get back to work. I'm sorry, I don't know what else you want. I can't hold it in to stay late.
Oh, I think there's a way you can motivate them.
Shit.
What the hell got into it? He used to bring us 10 people a week.
Ask me, it's that brother of his. Always unionization this and justice that. Wow, wow, wow.
Fucking snowflake.
Are the fines here even worth it?
They are on the black market.
True.
Come here, bud.
Almost 100% markup. Whatever we get for them.
I told you to stick around.
Yeah, well, nobody listens to you anyway. See? Alright, there's gotta be someone else, because Lara's kind of crouching down like that.
We're sick of this abuse! Last warning! We refuse to sit still for this.
This is the last straw! Step back!
You better let it go. Now! You can't hide behind your guns anymore.
Back to work or he dies! We refuse to let you threaten us! You think he's bluffing?
You're just a lousy bunch of thieves!
I need it! I'll tell him!
You finally pushed us too far!
Back off! Release him or else! That's it! No more fucking around!
Wrong button. That button.
Let's finish! You can do better than that!
All right. Need to get back to the village.
I think Omar is out of a job.
Gather your things and go back to the village.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Yeah, guy turned red right as it got him. That wasn't fair. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Can I go down here? Break. Let's see what we got.
This knife is a cheap plastic replica of those traditionally used to sacrifice llamas in the Inti Raymi or Sun God Festival. It was also occasionally used to perform trepanning surgery. The Inca believed that cutting a hole in the skull could relieve pressure to cure some diseases.
Not sure I'd want that to happen back in that day and age. What's up here? There it is. Okay. Let's go tell Omar all his people died from jungle cats. Or some woman dressed like a jungle cat.
these.
Oop, careful. Do I need to go talk to them first? Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Don't get many tourists through here.
Oh, I'm not a tourist. I mean, I'm a researcher.
Oh. Oh. Well, still. Wish you could have seen this place 20 years ago. It was booming, vibrant, full of life, and so optimistic for the future. Pfft, optimistic. Gullible more like it.
What happened?
Porvenir happened. Big oil company out of Lima. They came in here, bought up the town, gave everyone jobs. They even planned to build condominiums across the river there, until the bottom fell out.
The oil crash.
Now we limp by on the scraps they left behind. Shame you're not a tourist. Tourists bring money. Archaeologists just take.
I have gold that I've been stealing from people, finding in the forest. Where is this merchant at? Oh, behind me. Okay, never mind.
I know it sounds. Pablo told me what you did. I don't know what to say, apart from thank you.
Of course.
You know, many years ago when my grandfather was still a boy, men came here and tried to cut down the wilderness around the village. Everyone was afraid to stand up to them, except my grandfather. A 15-year-old boy with an empty gun stood on the edge of the village and held back machines and men twice his size.
Sometimes the courage of one person can outweigh the cowardice of dozens.
I still have the gun he used to hold them back. I'd like you to have it, as a symbol of courage and my gratitude.
Don't you want to give that to Pablo?
My boy wants to be a doctor, like his mother. Say, what's your name anyway?
Lara.
I'll have a new story to tell now, Lara. Thanks again.
River hop. Cool. Got a couple skill points down, I think. Let's take a look. Ooh, chain takedown. That could be nice. Actually, lure arrows. That could be useful. Cloth and venom. Cool. So I have Riverhawk currently equipped. So accuracy's down, but damage is up quite a bit. Knives. Need more pelts. Okay. Let's upgrade some of this. Take a look at this rifle. Let's do damage. Rounds are good. still get the bow? I can. Alright, cool. Moving on.
Miss Ortiz, your dedication and commitment to the village of Kwakyaku is commendable. However, Porvenir does not accept your charges of responsibility for the terrible state of the village. In fact, the Board of Executives has decided, and your local government representative agrees, if you continue this crusade of slandering our good name, we will have no choice but to take legal action. From the office of Roberto Lavia, Chief Executive Officer, Porvenir.
Probably is their fault. So down here, there's an artifact.
Have you seen my husband or my daughter?
I don't think so. Where did you last see them?
They spend their nights with the stars, sparkling and waving at me. But in the morning, they travel to the river.
Oh.
I usually see them shining there. But the storm muddled the waters. I know they're down there. I know they are.
Poor lady.
Bet you've never seen anything like this, huh? This is my last one. Sold the rest to that commander fella. He was a little intense, but hey, he bought all my stock, didn't he? Well, except this one. Runs smooth, never breaks down. It's a real beaut, isn't it?
Well...
No, I'm serious. My wife here, she hasn't been the same since the accident. But the gentle hum helps her relax.
I'm glad.
There used to be a temple on the island over there, but all that's left is a couple crumbled walls.
And one stone pillar, it looks like.
That's more a statue than a pillar. Real intricate work. A college professor came out to study it a few years ago.
Did he tell you what he learned?
He said it didn't make any sense. Was pretty angry about it too. Said we tried to trick him or something.
What is this thing? Oh. Okay, where's this box? Dive, Lara, dive. I see plants. Okay, there we go. She did not want to dive. Now she doesn't want to surface. There we go. Yeah, this box has to be around here somewhere. There it is.
This cast iron conical mold was mainly used throughout the 60s and 70s to shape small gold ingots. Its unique shape causes the gold to settle at the bottom, separating it from impurities.
I saw the other box. Yeah, there it is. I think it's yellow stuff I have to get though for this specific challenge. Oh no, red works. There's something down here. take a look.
This describes something nearby. Take a deep breath and find me right under another's nose.
Somewhere over there. Okay. I'm curious, though, more about what was under this pillar. I cannot open it. Lockpick. Fail. Alright, let's see. He was saying something. Can I, like... There it is. And I saw a box, which I'm having trouble getting to. Come on, Lara. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's go find that merchant real quick, and then we'll move on. There's a person.
The jungle takes what it wants. Hard to get it to give up its secrets, but I found one, I think.
You have?
The village has many layers. You peel one back and find another, and another.
It does seem to have quite the history.
Sometimes I wonder if it hasn't been here in one way or another since the beginning of time. You seem different than the others.
Which others?
All of them. Men looking for oil, gold, taking whatever they can.
So you're not going to tell me the secret you found? Fine, be that way.
Always nice to see fresh faces in town. Good for the mind to know that our little corner of the world isn't forgotten. Also good for the wallet, if you'd maybe take a look at what we have for sale up at the general store.
Is that still that marker? Because I got that.
I don't know how they can gossip so cheerfully when we've lost so much.
I'm sorry.
Wait, you're not Mariela.
No, I'm just, so sorry to bother you.
Yeah, this looks like a store.
Are you interested in trading?
Hi.
See anything that you like?
Alright, I got over 5,000. Got some pistols, a rifle, pistol sight. That's cool. Suppressor. High-end boots. Oh, my Scott. I don't know if has more experience from stealth kills. Oh, that could be useful. What's this? Silent arrows. Okay. Oh, you can even purchase that. That's interesting. Let's do this. I like the idea of more experience points.
Excellent choice.
What can I sell? Gold ore. Sell to merchants. Okay. Max.
A good deal for both of us.
So jade ore from underwater jade ore veins. Sell to merchants. Okay. Sure.
Excellent.
Didn't have as much of that. Okay. Let's go back to buy. I got a little bit more money again. Let's do these.
Enjoy. Excellent choice.
All right.
I'm always ready to do business.
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me by not breaking anything.
Yeah, Lara will
I'll be right there,
try,
Lara.
but she kind of breaks a lot.
Coney Rea, the Incan god of the moon. He was relatively low in status, so he didn't have a mate. This tells the story of how he reshaped his sperm into the form of a fruit, which impregnated the goddess Kavika when she ate it. His pregnancy came as quite a surprise since Kavika was a virgin. But when her son was born, the boy immediately solved the question of his paternity by crawling right towards Coney Rea. Kavika was so
That is kind of
by
sick.
Coney Rea's low standing that she fled with her son to Peru, where they turned into coastal rocks.
Okay. Feathers. Nope, can't get them. Okay. What are you doing up here, bub?
I can hear them calling from under the earth. The voices. The old gods.
Maybe you just need to rest.
No! See for yourself. See where the breath of the gods rises from the womb of the earth. Listen to their pained howls.
I hadn't noticed that. Where is this breath?
You'll see. You'll hear it. Perhaps you can ease their suffering.
Oh, a tomb. Okay, cool. Thanks, bub. Alright, let's go inside and see what we can find. Face.
Hey, looks a lot bigger on the outside. What'd you do?
Jonah, look. Ishal and Shakshal. The twins come together.
What is it? Lara,
What?
Abby said not to break anything.
I'm not breaking it. I'm restoring the original. Someone was trying to hide it.
That's still breaking stuff.
The twins come together before following the path of the living.
It's been tampered with. Like that thing in Mexico.
This must lead to the next clue.
Go. I'll stay here. See what else I can find.
Sounds good.
Don't start any more apocalypses. Apocalypse. Bad times for all. And those doors that have maybe been shut for thousands of years just opened right up.
The twins. Life and death. Jonah, I found the temple.
And they open like Star Trek doors.
Great!
Damn. Trinity already there, trying to blast their way in. I'm gonna take a closer look.
Alright. We're right at an hour there, so I think that's a good place to stop for this video. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to comment below, hit the subscribe button and that little notification bell so you know when the next video goes up. Thank you all very much. Have a good one.